The Case is a short film I wrote and directed back in 2019 as a part of a school exercise. While in the back video I talked more about the troubles of making your first short and whether these kinds of mistakes matter or not. They don't really. This time, I think I'll focus more on the limitations of making this thing. But first, let's see everything that's wrong with The Case. These chords are distracting, and the phone charging there. Why? The man comes home later and has a phone. What's this phone? This guy's? That seems irresponsible. Camera crew shadows. There's gonna be a lot of that. The action is very unclear. Hiding your criminal crime money conveniently in a Canon case that you might find on, say, a set of a short film. Focus. Focus.
Grimes, tää on väärinkäsitys.
The camera crew shadow is here again.
Ja sinä kaikesta vitsaudestasi päätit.
This won't make sense unless you're Finnish, or know the Finnish language. But kaikesta fiksaudestasi? That's a grammar sin.
Asia on parasta toistelta.
The boom mic shadow also joins in.
Tiedämme sinun olevan.
That distracting chord is now gone. The somehow second phone is still there.
Okei.
The knife switches hands between cuts.
Liian myöhäistä.
Velvet light back on the bed. The coat that was there earlier disappeared. Also a new pair of shoes appear that weren't there before. Not a sin, but a win actually. The take ended here, and the actor started laughing. It fit really well into the scene, so we kept it. Someone is moving around in the background. So, like last time, this list of things isn't to harp on the people making this. I think everyone there was absolutely wonderful. Nor is it meant to call the movie bad, which I don't necessarily think it is, but I'll get more into that later. A lot of these problems with the short come from the fact that it was written in a day, shot in like 2 or 3 hours, and then edited in another few hours. We did everything very efficiently, which at times works for the film's favor, but at many times, not so much. We only took a few different angles, mostly handheld, and cut between those longer takes. Spiced up with a single insert. Huh. This makes the movie very functional, although not super flashy. For a film like this, it can work. The efficiency of the shooting style, especially with most of it being handheld, gives it a certain feeling that elevates it a little bit. Where the efficiency kinda starts working against it is the one light setup we made and used for almost all the shots. The lighting is good and looks nice, but since a lot of the film is filmed from the same direction as the lights, it results in shadows appearing in almost every shot. But as I've noticed with each film I've made, lighting is a lot of times the thing that takes the most time to set up. So for the few hours we had to shoot this, the lighting did its job. While the script was written very fast, the idea and the basic structure for it existed in my head for a while before it was made. And those are the things that work or would have potentially worked. And it honestly isn't my part of making the film where I feel most of the problems arise. It's a crime thriller that, while fun, I feel isn't that tense. There are simple things we could have done to fix some of that, but again, it was made in a really short amount of time. Working against time can be a good thing. I feel the efficiency that needed to be adapted on the set worked out quite nice, but I've learned that not every aspect of the production can be that fast and work. It had to be for this, and I don't begrudge it. It was a wonderful learning experience, especially for someone interested in thrillers. But if I had taken more time and care into writing this thing out, ironed out some of the problems, and adjusted a few things, even with the fast pace we had to shoot it in, it would have worked a lot better. At the time of recording this, The Case is probably my least favorite short film on my channel, and that's only for my part in it. I feel it's understandable why it is the way it is, but still, not something I come back to that much. If I had to choose one short to remake from my limited filmography, it would probably be this. I feel the idea has potential, but it just didn't reach it. But I don't think I'm that interested in doing that anyways. For the short time span it was made in, I suppose it's pretty neat, but it could be a lot better.